On February 18, 2021, at 2:53 a.m. in Georgia, 911 received a call about two children knocking on a stranger's door, asking for a place to sleep.
Actually, two girls came at our door and they rang the bell and they said, "Can we stay in your home?" And right now they are walking on the street. I really don't know what help they needed, but looks like they are in trouble.
Oh.
Two girls, young girls.
Okay. Are they two young girls?
61A from 61B, I've got it shut off.
Are they black, white, Hispanic, Asian?
Looks like Asian.
Asian?
They dark, I think. Yeah.
Upon arriving at the scene, the officers observed two juvenile females walking along the sidewalk within the subdivision.
What's going on, ladies?
Can you tell us what's going on? Where do y'all live? Huh?
You guys speak any English?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so what's going on tonight?
Our parents, my dad was just mad at us, so.
Okay, where do you guys stay at? Where is that?
Walker's Lane.
In this neighborhood? Okay, how far are we from there? Hey, you want to look at it?
Pretty far. It's
The address?
Yeah, put it on the maps. Yeah. 78 what?
Walker's Lane.
Walker's
Lane.
Lane? So what happened tonight?
Parents were just mad.
They were mad? What
Oh,
for?
no, my dad was mad.
What was he mad for?
Because he thought we ordered, like, food without his permission.
Okay. Did anything happen?
No.
No, he just yelled?
Yeah, he told us to stay in the backyard.
Outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, are they home right now?
Yeah.
So who did you go talk to? Did you know the person's house you knocked at?
No.
No? Well, they called because they were kind of concerned, you know, because it's pretty late. So, do me a favor. What's your guys' names?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Officer Drake. It's good to meet you guys. How far are we?
It's right down the road.
Like walking or what?
We can walk. It's
Okay.
walking distance, but probably be faster.
Walker's Lane?
Walker's Lane.
230 check. Can you show us relocating Walker's Lane? It'll be in the same neighborhood.
There.
You want to drive all?
Let's just put him in the truck. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna have you come with us. We'll take you to your house. We're gonna have a little chat with your parents, okay? You could more than welcome to hang out in the car while we do that, but we can't have you guys running around in the neighborhood, you know, this late at night. How old are y'all? I know I wouldn't want to be out here right now. I'm 24, so. They ordered food or something. Dad made them hang outside. Told them to hang outside in the backyard. So they were trying to find somewhere to. So, yeah. I'm gonna put them in my car. We'll drive over. We'll have a little chat.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah.
Alright, ladies. So, we're gonna have a talk with your parents. While that's going on, you guys hang out in the nice warm car in the meantime, okay? You said it's right around the corner, right? So I know we don't have to go far. Obviously, we got the big thing that say police, so you don't have to worry about us doing anything crazy. Obviously, you know, I don't know what happened tonight as far as what's going on with your folks, but it's pretty chilly, right? You guys don't have any shoes on. You're in shorts. And so, you know, that's not okay, right? So in the meantime, we're going to kind of figure out how we got here, right? We're going to go chat with your folks, see what's going on. Obviously, now that we've made contact with you guys. I want to make sure that you're warm and well taken care of before we get out of your hair. So I'm going to put you in my car. We're going to drive over there. While we chat with them, I'm going to just keep you in the car if you don't mind. You guys aren't in any trouble. You know, I just want to make sure you guys are okay, right? Do me a favor and call Sarge. Just tell her what's going on. So again, we're just going to hang tight. I'll bring you in the back. We'll drive over there. We'll chat, see how we got here. But let's get in there because it's going to be a lot warmer than it is standing out here. Do you guys have friends or family in the neighborhood?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah? Was that friends or family? Friends? Was that who you guys went to go see? Where do they stay?
They say, like, at this.
Oh, okay. .230 check on. You guys all comfy back there? I know it's not the most exciting seats on the planet, but we are going to take us a little trip. So did you guys order something? What was he so mad about? Okay, so did you guys actually order something, or like what happened? Okay, so you guys didn't order anything like that. So what was he what was he mad for then? He thought that's what happened?
Charlie 36.
You can shut it around to 10 and 30 school.
Clear.
Okay. Okay. Which one of these is you guys? This, with the white cars, the two white cars right here? Okay. Okay, so, I'm going to make sure, are you guys cold? You're chilly? A little bit? Alright. So, I'm going to put the heat on back there so that it is going, so you guys are nice and toasty. Does he want us to wait? Or you says, go ahead.
I talked to Sarge.
Okay.
Sarge said no one's on the way.
Do they want us to wait?
They didn't say.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Yeah, we'll go.
You don't need to stay with me.
Nah, they'll be good. I have the heat on.
Yeah.
If we start taking a long time or something, we'll just hang out the door for a second and see what's going on. Okay. All right, little ladies. So, I'm gonna go have a chat with your folks, with my partner here. I'm gonna have you stay here for me. That way, we're making sure nobody's all run all over the place, nothing like that. I'm gonna come back out and chat with you in a little bit. Obviously, we talked a little bit about what's going on. Does anything like this happen often? No? This is like kind of an... Okay, like just out in the backyard? Okay. Okay. So just really quick. Alright. Could you tell me what your last name is? And what's your birthday? Okay. Okay, and you spell... Okay, there you go. I like that way better. Perfect. Okay. So, I'm gonna have you hang tight for me real quick. You guys comfy as can be? Yeah? Okay. Perfect. Dad, you know, I understand he might be mad, and whether or not you guys did something wrong is kind of here and there. He can't be doing that, right? That was kind of why I want to know how we got here tonight, because, you know, going and getting stuck out back, you know, it's raining, it's wet, it's cold, you know, I'm sure you guys would rather be inside where it's dry and warm, right? So we can't be, you know, can't be doing stuff like that. And so I'm gonna kind of find out, hopefully, what's going on tonight, how we got here. I'll come back out again. I just want to reiterate, you guys aren't in any trouble. Nothing like that, right? You guys didn't do anything wrong as far as I'm concerned. Nothing worth getting put out in the cold, right? So just hang tight for me. We'll have somebody come grab you. We're going to just stay at the door for now. We'll chat. Now, are both your parents home? Okay. And are they usually asleep by now?
They were up. They were going to her dad, so he might be up.
Okay. How long have you guys lived here for?
We just like moved in December.
Okay, so not very long. Okay. How long do you think you guys have been out here for?
Since one?
Since 1 o'clock?
Oh no.
2 o'clock? Something like that? So a couple hours? Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go chat with them, see what's going on. Now, do they, you said, because you said this has happened before, have, do they check on you? You have a cell phone? No? When do they usually let you back in?
This summer.
I'm sorry?
This summer.
No. So like when you said it's happened before, when do they, like when were you supposed to be able to go back inside?
I don't know
When you felt like it? Okay. Alright, ladies. Just do me a favor, hang tight. We're going to chat with them and we'll be back out with you, okay? Thank you very much. So they moved here in December, they're saying? So they were putting together one of the girls' beds.
Hey, I'm Officer Change, Jasper Police Department. The reason I'm here is, do you know where your kids are right now?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
My kids,
Your kids.
Oh,
you have kids?
yeah, I have to do that.
Okay.
They are tennis playground, so
They're on the playground?
yeah, because
Okay.
because of
You know what time it is?
yeah, I know. They doing some beauty, so
They're doing some what?
beauty. They not obey the parents' control. So I make suspect to you go stay over there, and then I call you come back. So I always do.
So, two girls wandering around outside.
Oh,
Apparently have been out since 1 or 2 o'clock.
okay.
Go to the neighbors, don't know who they were. So that's why the lady said she didn't know who they were, because they went to a random house. Dad apparently thinks they ordered food on his card and told them they were going to stay outside until he apparently feels like it. According to the older of the two girls, this is not the first time this has happened, and he usually lets them in when he feels like it. So he just told Cheney that they were not, I think there's a little bit of a language barrier. He's saying that they didn't obey parent control, so they went to the playground. Which, I don't know.
How old are the kids?
11 and 13.
Okay.
And they were out with no shoes. One of them, both of them are in basically pajama clothes. They're in my car right now. I just put the heat on and asked them to hang tight for me. I got their ages and names, but
Which one's your car?
right here.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to chat with them before you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll work for a second. There.
All right, ladies, this is my corporal. I told you that there was a supervisor coming, so he just wants to chat with you guys a little bit. So Corporal Noel, this is...
Okay, hey there. So, just trying to figure out what went on tonight. I know you already explained it to my officer here, but I just want to hear it from you. Tell me again what happened while you were out and about at this weird hour.
My dad was mad at us because he thought we ordered food without his permission. He made us stand outside in the backyard.
Made you stand outside of the backyard? Okay. Is it just your dad at home, or is your mom at home, or your mom's at home too? Or do you have any other brothers or sisters inside? Okay. How old are you?
13.
I can't hear you.
13.
13. How old are you? 11. Okay. What time did all this start, do you think?
Probably like somewhere in 2. Somewhere around 2.
Around 2? Okay. So you've been hanging around for about an hour? Okay. Had anything else happened tonight before all this went on? Did you guys get in trouble for anything else? Okay. Any other problems this week? Okay, so this is the only thing that's happened this week. It's just he thinks you guys ordered some food, so he made you stand out in the backyard. Were you already awake when he came and told you to do that, or were you asleep and he woke you up, or what?
We're all awake.
You're all awake? Okay. Are both of you okay? Y'all hurt in any way? Okay. This sort of thing happened before? I can't hear you. Okay. When was that?
It was like back in our house.
Okay, where was that?
In Lawrenceville.
In Lawrenceville? Okay. How long ago do you think that was?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, was that this year, last year, a couple years ago?
In 2021.
In what?
During 2021.
2021. Okay. Did was it this time of day too, or?
No, it was like earlier, like 9 or something.
Okay. Did the police come out on that one too?
No, we were like we had a balcony, so like we didn't. Yeah, she just basically stayed in the balcony outside. So
Andy, how long you were out there?
Like 45 minutes.
Huh?
45 minutes.
Go. All right, ladies. You two still doing okay back here? Okay. Back with you in just a little bit, okay?
You weren't upstairs when we read the doorbell?
No, I'm here.
What were you doing in here?
I'm waiting.
No, what were you doing in here? Were you watching TV or
No, I just taking it and then I wait my kid.
take a nap?
Yeah.
So you fall asleep while your kids are outside?
Yeah, I'm not fall asleep. I'm just waiting. They will be know they're safe. Yeah, they doing wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. So now
Okay.
my kids know. Yeah.
Now, let me tell you why I'm here. Okay?
Yeah.
We got a call because somebody down the street said that your kids were knocking on their door asking to be able to sleep there. Okay? Your kids are with us. They're safe. They're in the warm now, thanks to us. But from what it sounds like to me is you put your kids out in the wet cold
Yeah. Just
because they ordered food?
But they stay the parents' money. Still the parents' money. That's why I'm not getting.
Okay, where do you keep your money at?
Like I my jacket and my bag there, my bag I pick up the rice and my bag top of the bag. So do you know where's my kids now?
They're with us. They're fine. Right now, they're warm and dry. Yeah. So what time did you let them out?
So like 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock?
Yeah, they watching TV. They watching TV and I stay and set up the. I'm going to buy the new car for my first daughter. I established the new car.
A new what? What's this?
Fix it car. The sleeping bed, bed table.
Table?
Yeah, bed table. I established a bed table and then I think, this money, where are you going? And then I call, hey, come there.
He says he put him out at 1.
Okay. No, in his mind, it's fine to put out?
Yes. And he went to sleep. He said he napped on the couch until he was ready to bring them back in. Has no idea where they are. Just, he said, where are they? Well, we have them, believe it or not. So.
Okay.
I'm assuming they said the same thing to you?
Yeah, they said they thought maybe it happened around 2, but they weren't sure. And then
He said 1.
Oh.
It's going on 3:30.
Yeah. He thought they bought food, and apparently Mom's home too.
Yeah, she's out there. She was asking where they were. Or asking him, I'm assuming, because he asked us.
Did Mom have any idea where the kids were?
No. I'm assuming not.
That any of this happened?
I don't know. She hasn't spoken any English since I walked over there. She was standing outside looking around for him, which is when she asked us where her kids were.
Okay. Yeah, they said this happened in 2021 at their home in Lawrenceville.
Okay. Yeah, they said they moved in December here.
So apparently what happened then, they got in trouble, and they were put out on the balcony for 45 minutes. Okay. Well, you know, you guys are still gathering information, but based on what I'm hearing so far, that's a big no-no.
Yeah.
Like a real big no-no. Like take you to jail kind of no-no. Contact DFAC kind of no-no. So, okay. Were there any other siblings of anybody here?
Mm-hmm. To some, and then I'm assuming Mom and Dad.
Okay.
Cheney's getting the story, I guess.
I'm gonna step in for just a minute.
Okay. You want me to hang with them, or?
Yeah, just kind of hang. Hey, are you Mom? Did you have any idea that they were out of the house? Can you speak English?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit? Okay. Did you know they were gone?
Yeah.
You knew they were gone? Why were they gone? Why? What happened?
I cannot speak English.
Okay.
I mean, I've been in timeout, not necessarily out in the rain and the cold. Now, you said this is only the first time that you've ever done this way. Right. Okay. All right. And you said 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Yeah.
took him out at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, already 2 hours.
What did you say to him? What did you say to your kids?
Oh, maybe you are suspect. You have a suspect. You have a guilty. So you go to think about stay and over there. You do is correct or not correct. You broke your promise. So you have a guilty. You go to claim your. And then when I call you, you come back.
What time were you planning on letting them back in?
Yeah, 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 hours. You're planning for 2 hours. Got it.
So,
Yes.
did this happen in Lawrenceville too? At your house last year?
Last year.
Mm-hmm. In Lawrenceville? Did this happen then too? Where you put them out on the balcony for 45 minutes?
Oh no, we stay in Lawrenceville. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We moved to here.
Did this sort of thing happen in Lawrenceville too?
This no this happening. Not stolen money. No.
Okay. Have you punished them like this before in Lawrenceville?
No.
I'll speak to you about here now.
Okay. So why did you put them in the backyard?
Oh, My wife they have stole the parents' money. Very often stole the parents' money. So I'm gonna bet if you think about you broke your promise. So you have a kid, you go stay over there, and then I call you, you come back.
Okay.
I don't want to be like that.
All right. So when you put him in the backyard, when you came inside, did you stay awake the whole time, or did you go back to bed?
I wait here.
Okay.
I wait here.
Did you go to sleep?
No sleep. Talking with my wife on the future. How do we going to plan and do for
Okay. Do you guys have a fence around your yard?
No, not doing yet. I have planned to do the fence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but no fence yet.
Yeah, not fence yet.
Okay.
I already applying to HOA to make fence. Yeah, already make land survey. Yeah.
Okay.
I said Drake was briefing me here.
And I asked Dad, I said, did you just hang out? Or did you go to bed or what? No, I sat on the couch and talked with my wife. Okay. So I guess the wife knew. The kids say that they got in trouble in Lawrenceville last year, and they didn't get put in the backyard because the way their house was set up, they had a deck or a patio, and they got put out there for 45 minutes. Yeah. Dad, you got a fence? No. Planning on it. Talked to the HOA already.
Yeah, but you still can't. But
Even with a fence, I mean, it's raining. And
Well, no, I'm just just establishing that
What's going on?
It ain't safe at all. So punishment because he thought they stole the parents' money.
which I mean, I get if they use your credit card. I mean, not to say that they shouldn't be punished, but I don't know about putting them out.
Support and not checking in on them for 2 hours. So
I mean, so he had no idea they were like elsewhere in the neighborhood.
apparently not.
I need you to go ahead and put your hands behind your back, okay?
Oh, okay.
Give her your phone.
Can you get him some shoes?
Your daughters have shoes?
Okay. Something he can just slip in. Go ahead. You can slip them on. Is there anything in your pockets right
Ma'am,
now?
you go ahead and bring them all in. I'm double lock them.
He can't tell you over the phone. Do you know her number? You know her phone number? Yeah. Okay, you got it memorized? Go ahead.
We're gonna go straight to this car right here, okay? Okay, do you have anything in your pockets?
No, nothing.
All right, ladies, we're gonna have you come on inside, okay? So come on out. Let's get you in the house.
Head in. Sorry about that, little ladies.
Okay, sweetie, what you need to understand, this is not your fault, okay? Based on what we're seeing right here, he shouldn't have done what he did, putting you out there for hours on end and all that. That's not safe for you. That's why he's with us at this point. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, okay? You need to understand that, okay? Parents have certain responsibilities, and the kids are the number one responsibility.
You could have called the police, okay, to stop the crime from happening, but you didn't do so, okay? All right. So you'll have a court date with the Fulton County Magistrate Court, okay? They'll reach out to you, and they'll get you a court date, okay? Do you have any questions about that?
Got a good phone number on there.
Yeah, I do. I do have a good phone number for her. I got it earlier.
And nobody could take care of my children.
You're not going to jail. Okay?
I got it. That's not up.
So you're not going to jail. Okay? But you'll have to go to court.
They're gonna call you. The court's gonna call you.
Tin Ko was charged with 2 counts of cruelty to children and 1 count of reckless conduct. Ai Ko was released with a copy of charges for 2 counts of cruelty to children and 1 count of reckless conduct.